The Chicago Sky find themselves up by 8 points at halftime. The Chicago Sky's defense is elite. Me and Stevo, we're going to break it all down, have some fun, have this halftime hangout right after this.
Welcome to Chicago Sky Central, and here's your host, Haize.
What's going on, Sky fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Sky Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Sky related. Stevo, this team, bro. Listen, this is at this point, anybody who really did think a little bit of echo to Stevo, anybody who thought that the Chicago Sky team was really going to be at the bottom of the league, you need to reevaluate that immediately. The defense of this Chicago Sky team, bro, with Camilla back, and this isn't hyperbole. I've been hesitating to say this. We may have the best defense in the WNBA.
Oh, it's confirmed tonight. I'm not gonna say it's confirmed, but it's looking that way. Like,
yeah.
Not only that, but us as a team, we're the real deal. It's without any. There is not too many teams that can frustrate top teams the way we do.
Yeah.
And that's the big piece of this game that I think a lot of, like, there's a psychological warfare when it comes to the game of basketball too. And not only are we executing on that, the defense ain't helping, and then the fact that they can't stop us going to the paint. Like, if we get a first step on them, they can't stop us going to the paint. Now, vice versa, my nerve that they're getting into the paint just as easy as well, but it's a little bit more annoying because they're only getting in the paint without the ball. That's the only thing. Like, the only thing defensively that we really need to work on is we're not that good guarding off ball because we tend to ball watch and people just sneak right by. But besides that,
but we're a real team. A lot. Camilla Cardoso with her rim protection is going to help that tremendously. This team, the thing that I like so much about this team is that, yes, our defense is elite. Our offense, it looks elite at times. There was possessions in this game where Kennedy Carter, it was like watching female AI over there. Like, nobody could stop her. She was getting to the rim when she wanted to, getting to the free throw line when she couldn't finish. And this is a game where our offense is looking good. You got Angel with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. You got Marina Mabry with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal in this one. Kennedy Carter with 9 points off the bench. But our second leading scorer, Diamond DeShields, is 0 for 4. If Diamond gets hot in the second half, or even just can play decently and shoot the ball decently, because she's played solidly, 4 assists, 1 rebound, 2 steals. It's not all about scoring. She's still contributing. Yeah. But this is where you say, what did I say that one season on Bull Central? Sometimes heart will do what talent level tells you can't do. And that's what this team is doing right now. They're playing with nothing but heart, defense, and execution. The Connecticut Sun are shooting 40% from the field and 14% from three-point range. We're shooting the ball 17 of 30 from the field for 56% and 60% from three-point range. We only took 5 of them, but that's how we need to perform. We don't need to be this team that chucks up 3-pointers, but the ones that you do take, hit efficiently. That's what they're doing, man.
But
they're killing.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, it's not even just heart. Like, it's a lot of IQ I've seen out there. It started with Kennedy and Lizzie. They realized, especially when Lizzie came in the game, she I forget what guard tried to pick her up. I believe it was Harris. No, it wasn't. But it was one of their guards. Harrington picked her up, and then she tried to pick her up 94 feet, and she bumped her, and she was like, all right, she can't guard me. If I put my shoulder into it, went to the left side straight to the lane. Kennedy doing the same thing. All of our guards are starting to realize off the dribble, they cannot touch us. They can't hold us. And that's some of the things they tried to hit what the coach did on the Connecticut side. They're starting to put up that wall around the perimeter so they can't get past, because even in the scouting report, they said, we got to protect that house. We can't let them get that entry foot in, and they can't stop it. And that's not hard. They just didn't realize how good they are. So we shooting better, we playing better, we playing more like ourselves. Like you said, we're not out there chucking threes because that's not our team. We're a team full of people that can get to the rim and shoot free throws, and that's what we're doing. Yeah. Angel coming out hot. I think she missed her first shot almost in the second quarter, making a midi realizing like she very smart as well. She's realizing AT is sagging off her at certain times, giving her too much space. She's gonna pivot, jab, go straight to the lane. She gonna sag off some more because I just did that. I'm gonna take this midi. And then, of course, she's gonna be typical Angel fighting on the board, bro. That last little squirm she got into, she wanted it. You can tell that's the difference between this team and this. That's the most thing I'm liking about this team. Every single game, we're showing a level of want more than the other team.
Yeah, and they're going out competing. They're not backing down. And they're doing kind of what I asked for in the halftime, like just execute your offense and do it well. And that's what they're doing, right? When you see them, everything they're doing on the offensive side is intentional. As far as like you see Kennedy, you see Lindsey Allen, they're understanding, hey, we have the quickness to penetrate and finish around the rim, or we're gonna get to the free throw line. And then even if they do miss the shot, you're looking at Elizabeth Williams and Andrew Reese getting rebounds and basically immediately taking it back up. So like the way that this team is competing right now, I love to see it. And the offense, when you have a defense this level and the offense is being efficient, that's all you need to do. We don't have to be this offense that, I mean, we put up 50 points at half. That's huge, right? But we don't always have to be this team that needs to score 85, 90 points a game because of our defense being so legit. And so as long as that continues, man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, man. Looks like they're in the comments. They're tripping about Angel making a jump shot. Yes, Angel made a jump shot and took it with confidence. And that's what you need her to do. The way that Angel is getting to the rim, right? Teams are going to start, all right, bet. We're going to have to prepare for contact at the rim. If she notices that, what she's identifying really well and says, all right, bet, I'm about to stop and pop it on you. And she starts hitting that consistently. That's all she needs this first rookie year. I know people wanted her to see her develop a three-point shot in XYZ. That may come over time. But if she can be what she is as far as finishing at the rim and creates a stop and pop midi, man, listen, you might as well nail in the rest of the season because y'all gonna be in for, especially when Camilla's there too. Y'all gonna be in for a doozy, man.
Man, and I'm just sitting back thinking about how everybody that can contribute to this team is not here, and what we doing now. Like, I don't think they're ready. I keep saying that. Like, I don't think they're ready. I don't think they was ready for what we had in store now. Like you said, she's getting to the point where, like you said, she's showing that smartness. She's showing that basketball IQ off. She realized, like I said, she set her up. She sagged off enough. She went to the lane on that left side. Coming back down the court, they gave her the ball again at the elbow where she's most comfortable, and she sagged off even more. She said, I got to take this shot, took the shot. So now when you play that type of psychological basketball, now you don't know what she's going to do, especially on the offensive side. So if you sag off, she's a threat to make that midi. If you give her a little bit too much room, but you're not respecting her speed, she's going to blow right past you. And she showed AT that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Like I said, extremely efficient offense so far. I love Elizabeth Williams as well. Like, you can tell that Elizabeth, who already was a contender for defensive player of the year last year on this team, if the team would have won more, she might have won that. But having a defender like Angel Reese out there with Elizabeth Williams at all time, you're seeing Elizabeth Williams gamble a little bit more on weak side defense and things like that, because she knows, all right, if they do penetrate, Angel's going to be able to deter them long enough for me to rotate back. And it's make it like the synergy between this already, and Angel being willing to do whatever. Right now, the thing that Angel is making Angel so dangerous is she's willing to do whatever to clean up she's doing all the dirty work on both sides of the ball. That's what she's thriving at right now. Angel Reese still isn't calling for the ball very much, and we know she'll do that at times, right?
Only on dives.
Yeah, and so because of that, like, she's playing such a complimentary game right now, and that's helping her confidence as well. But I'm telling y'all, by the end of the season, Angel Reese is going to be in everybody else's favorite basketball player's head, especially if you're a 4 or a 5 in this league, because listen, Angel is playing with confidence right now, man, and not even really doing too much. Like, she's not doing too much. She's just doing the simplicity of the game and excelling at that, and that's what's going to make her so dangerous, man.
That's the main thing. Like I keep saying, she's being angel. That's number one, and she's just letting the game come to her. She's not trying to do too much. She letting the game come to her. She's reading and reacting, understand the flow of what Teaspoon wanted to do. Hey, shout out to Teaspoon. She clean as hell in that blazer. I almost want to put a blazer on my damn self. But for real, like you can just tell, like this team is very disciplined, and that's all credit to Teaspoon and that staff she built, because they definitely running a tight schedule around there, because they're not supposed to look this tight this early, especially with everything we just did in this offseason. So this is crazy.
Yeah, I mean the Sky are ahead of schedule right now. They're playing ball at the level that I thought it would really take them about 10 games to get to. That's because of how new the team was and everything. And so now, like, even my own expectation, I came in with higher expectations than like the national media who said the Sky would be 11th or whatever. I came in expecting us to be a playoff team. The fact that we're ahead of schedule and been missing Isabel, been missing Camilla so far this season, man, if we can get everybody healthy and stay healthy, y'all better watch out, man.
Y'all better watch out now, because that's the thing. Like y'all really, I wonder did these teams really took that prediction from, I don't know who it was from, but whoever took that prediction that we was gonna be last, like, are they really taking it at the heart? Because everybody around this league is talking about the Sky, and they know how serious they are. So hey, it's gonna be lit from now on.
And the funny thing is that the Dallas Wings have the right to swap picks with us this year, right? Our pick may end up being better than the Dallas Wings pick. Like, they may not even swap with us this year, man.
Nigga, like, y'all good. Y'all keep
that. It's crazy,
y'all
man.
keep that.
Crazy. So let's see. We got Vern in here. Vern said, yo, Stevo, a lot of assistants she got as coaches she worked with at various stops in the WNBA and the NBA as assistant coach over 15 years. Yeah, that's typical. That's what you see with a lot of staffs, is that it's accumulation of relationships they built over the years. And so, listen, Teresa Weatherspoon,
and they all played.
Yeah, and listen, she picked her staff just as well as they went out and picked how they wanted to build this roster. Make no mistake about it. She organized her staff very, very well. So
very, very well. She had a vision and it came to life.
Yep. Let's see. We got Comfort in the building. Says, Haize, I remember your early podcast this season. True, you were talking in the future what we are seeing now. Yeah, I mean, I really did not. I thought it was going to take 10, 12 games, honestly, before we saw this team operating this efficiently, this well, communicating as well. They are like this team is playing like a team that is in like their second or third year together. They just are.
For real.
It's crazy to see. So,
especially on the defensive side.
Yeah. Like I said, the offense is going to be its thing, right? It's going to be the work in progress. The defense is always the thing I thought that this team was going to hang their hat on. And they're not only doing that, but they're excelling at it. So, yeah,
they definitely excelling at it. And it's credit to those vets that we do have, because they definitely keeping the core. I don't know if this team would look to be the same if we didn't have E-Dub out there. We didn't have LA out there. And Diamond is another, like, we didn't have those out there, especially like Michaela's out there contributing as well. Like, she came in, made a shot instantly. Yeah. Like, we need those type of players on this team. So it also shows not only is our start lineup good, that we're going to have it. We're going to even have even more depth when both our Izzy and Camilla come back.
Absolutely. Steely E, do the Sky have like a Bulls Fest, Sky Fest sort of thing? Well, first of all, the Bulls have only done that 2 years. You saw the press conference. You think this team's putting on a festival? No, bro. No, it's not happening right now, man. But hey, what good hope, bro. Bulls Daily said 24-25 champs. Well, the season is just in 24, so the WNBA season doesn't cross years. It's only a 4-month season, so it's just the 2024 year. I'm not willing to say that yet, but I'll say this, man. If people are starting to have those expectations by seeing this,
I don't blame them.
Yeah, I can't blame you. I got to see a little bit more before I feel comfortable in saying that, but I can't blame anybody who's starting to have those feelings of this team, man. So
no, definitely.
But all right, let's go ahead and get ready for the second half. We will be back post-game show to break down what happens in this game. Let's hope the Sky keep it up. The Connecticut Sun are not going to go away easy, right? Them shooting 40% from the field and 14% from three-point range is probably not going to maintain. They're going to go on a run here, and let's hope that the Sky can weather the run. They've shown their ability to do it in both their wins so far, but don't be surprised with the Sun going to run. Let's see how our ladies deal with
it. Devonta Brown 1 for 8. She ain't gonna shoot this bad the whole game.
That's a fact. But man,
we will be back. Tighten up.
Definitely. We'll be back post-game show. Make sure you guys stay in tune with us. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel, and go ahead and hit that notification bell so you're notified when we go live. We'll see you back post-game show. Love you guys. Go Sky, y'all.